Malaga, a sun-kissed jewel on Spain's Costa del Sol. It's a place where history, culture, and seaside bliss converge. On my latest adventure, I wandered through the Alcazaba, cruised along the coastline at sunset, and felt the fiery and passionate artistry of a flamenco show. I also had the chance to take a quick day trip to Marbella and then to the luxury shops in Puerto Banús. Ready to dive into Malaga's magic? Let's go! So right now we're in the theater. It's a Roman theater. It's totally free to visit, and it's really right in the center. Like, if you're walking around Malaga, you're not gonna miss this. It's right here. So you just enter from this green building over here, I'll show you, and you just walk right in, and it's beautiful. It's right in front of the Alcazaba, and it's really nice. So we're exploring this, super historical. I visited the tourist office over there for some information and a free map, and they recommended that we visit the Alcazaba, which costs about €350. They recommend we visit around 6 p.m. tonight because there are cruise ships that come to Malaga, and it gets very busy when they go and visit the popular attractions. So I think we're gonna save that for later when the sun is going down, which would be really nice. Lots of history here, and it's beautiful. The sun is shining. Great place to take photos and enjoy. So we're walking around this morning, and we made it to the water. It's so beautiful here. Definitely take this walk when you're exploring Malaga and see the beautiful water. You can see that behind me. And there's just these beautiful structure above me, and it's so architectural, and it has like curves and lines, and it's just really interesting. You can see it. So it's a beautiful place to just relax and stroll around and enjoy Malaga. There are a lot of cafes and restaurants lining this promenade. You can easily just sit there and get a spritz or a café con leche or something else, sangria, and just enjoy. It's a beautiful atmosphere here. It's lovely. So one thing I've noticed just by being in Malaga for basically one day so far is how much museum and art there is here. Behind me is the Centre de Pompidou, which is the famous museum in Paris, France. There are branches in Spain of the museum. This one is in Malaga behind me, and there was also one in Madrid when we were there. In addition to this museum, there's also the Museum of Malaga and the Pablo Picasso Museum. So definitely when you're in Malaga, check out the art. There's so much arts and culture here. It's amazing. What's really nice is there's a lot of signage around the city, and there's a lot of QR codes, so you can scan the QR codes for more information. Super helpful for tourists. Here there's a little shopping area, so you can get some shopping done if you want a nice souvenir. I bought this necklace just for €10, which I really like. Some great pieces if you packed some room in your suitcase. It's really nice. Just relax and browse around. It's fantastic. Okay, so we are exploring the Alcazaba, which is one of the top things that you must do when you come to Malaga. One quick tip that I got advice from the tourist office when I checked in with them. They said in the summers come around 6 p.m. because that's when it'll be less crowded. And I also think for photographers, the lighting is much nicer at 6 than at like noon, for example. So that's one quick tip. It costs €350 per person, but you can also add on the Castillo, which is a little bit of a walk farther. So just keep that in mind. A couple options for you, and just be sure to save time for both. You're probably going to want to spend at least an hour wandering around here. Okay, we just entered this alcove area. It's very nice. There's these beautiful archways. There's all this stone. You can tell everything's very old. It's very cool that they were able to build this so long ago. Let's explore some more. A bar at the top, so you can get a drink if you want, or a smoothie. It's very beautiful at sunset. Definitely recommend. All right, we stumbled across the Cathedral of Malaga. That's right behind me. It looks beautiful from the outside, and I can imagine from the inside it's even more stunning. We definitely can't wait to check it out. Just found another Camino de Santiago sign. We are here at the Iglesia del Sagrario. Be nice. Go in here with this pulse. Flamenco is. He has no idea what he's in for.
I'm not a man of culture. What's up, man?
Just
like simple things. A warm breeze.
He doesn't know what flamenco is.
Flamenco?
And they said, let's go to flamenco. Like we're in Andalusia. So we will go to a flamenco show. While in the south of Spain, go see flamenco. Are you ready for the passion, the romance, the drama? Oh, that is flamenco. Oh, I love it all. Here we go. out of the Flamenco show, and it was amazing as usual. Every time I see flamenco, it's always just the most amazing experience. Just like the artistry of it is so inspiring. Man, like I wish I could be half as good as some of these flamenco dancers. I didn't cry this time. I usually cry. But it was beautiful. It just felt so short. It was an hour long. But, you know, always wanting it to last longer. If you're interested in this experience when you're visiting Malaga, I'll put the link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. So now we made it down to the water and we are going to get on this cruise at sunset. We saw this boat yesterday and we were like, oh, we definitely have to do that. It's called Fly Blue and it's 18 euro for the sunset cruise, and then you can buy drinks on board. And I just really want to see everything from the water. I always love getting on a boat. I think it's the most scenic thing, and it's so fun to have a little party on a boat, right? So let's go fiesta. Taking off on our evening sunset cruise. Time, had a sangria, sun is going down, sun is getting
nice
real low.
It's real low.
We have beer, and there's good music, people are chatting, having fun, nice views, great ocean, very relaxing, highly recommend. Just getting off the boat now. That was amazing. Definitely a party. Wow. Everyone was dancing. The sun was going down. We had the blue hour. All of it. We had a sangria. We had a beer. It was fabulous. Justin, what do you think? How was it?
Let me tell you something about this.
What?
It's great.
It was great. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. 18 euro at the sunset hour, 8 p.m. Okay, kind of a random thing we're gonna do, but in Malaga there is a Museo de Videojuegos, so a museum of video games here, and we heard that it's really a great museum, so I'm down to check it out. I play video games sometimes. Justin plays video games frequently, so I think it'll be a really good time. Let's see what it's like. Exiting through the gift shop. Just left the Museo de Videojuegos, and that was so much fun. It was way better than I was actually expecting it to be. We had so much fun just like playing all the different video games in there. And it was really cool because they had some really old video games. Like they had a Nintendo 64. I saw the Spyro video game that I used to play on my PlayStation 1. So it was a really, really good time.
Marbella, a sunny coastal city, perfectly blends relaxation with plenty of things to do. You can wander through Old Town Marbella's narrow cobblestone streets and colorful flowers and grab a sangria at the charming Plaza de los Naranjos, named for the orange trees planted there in 1941. Known as one of the Costa del Sol's most beautiful towns, Marbella is a must-see. We had just one afternoon to explore, but I could have easily spent more time here. Puerto Banús, often hailed as the Rodeo Drive of southern Spain, is the place to go if you're looking to shop designer names like Valentino, Louis Vuitton, and more. The beach is gorgeous, and it's simply fun to stroll around, oogle at the sailboats in the marina, and check out the luxury cars parked on the sidewalk. It's also known as Marbella's party hub, where you can find extravagant beach clubs featuring world-class DJs and celebrities in the summer. Thanks for joining me in Malaga. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and then head over to my video on Madrid next. There's so much more to discover, and I can't wait to share it all with you. Until next time, keep traveling and keep exploring.